I am Nancy Kramer. I'm a certified public accountant in Pahoa, and a number of my clients are in the audience. But one of the things that comes up regularly for the business people is how do we establish some level of predictability as to our ability to go out and get resources? Can we get fuel to keep our generators going, whatever we're doing? I think the most common question at this point is how long is it going to take before Chain of Craters is worked on, since that's a major route. And even the possibility of, would there be a priority system established, for example, that business people could have a certain time that they were allowed on the road to get their errands done that might not include the general public. Now, we're obviously not talking about a critical emergency state, but how do we keep going so that those of us that aren't covered by law still have a business when we're done?
And you brought up some really good points that are currently being discussed, and again, we need input from the business community. You mentioned one, and that was like an alternate schedule for traffic flow. When we looked at the state highway road counts or traffic counts in this area, from the intersection just to the south of Kahakai Boulevard, if we look at the daily average vehicle counts, we're looking in excess of 7,000 vehicles driving through that corridor. When you get just to the Keao side of Kahakai, it goes up by 3,000, so just about 11,000 vehicles moving through that corridor. So you can imagine how much of that is for one, just day-to-day activities of you as residents, things like kids going to school, people going to work, all of these things, and it's going to be a significant burden placed on everyone shouldering that load of where traffic is routed through and how challenging it's going to be. If you can picture the traffic going through Railroad Avenue and Beach Road through Paradise Park, that is going to change the lifestyle for the people in Paradise Park. And again, that's where we all are looking for help. Question as far as Chain of Craters, State Highways is working very closely with the National Park. We're meeting with Cindy Orlando from the park very shortly to discuss what more can we do at the county level to expedite the approvals in the process of moving forward with reestablishing Chain of Craters, and knowing full well that that's a possible road that could be affected sometime in the future if the flow changes again. But providing access and connectivity is, as I mentioned, a priority. So looking at every route, including Chain of Craters.